Good evening, degenerates. Right, what a day today on the Cold Bear Sports Patreon service. Two tips, 14 to 1 and 11 to 4, bolting in. Well, I really fancy the horse today at a big price. Born at midnight in the second last race at at Taunton in the handicap chase. I honest to God couldn't make heads or tails uh, of the price of the horse. I don't know how he wasn't favourite. He clearly was going to win last year when he fell in Ludlow. He was 2 or 3 lengths clear. He's the best model of a chaser you have seen in the race. Fine big brute of a horse. Only 7-year-old, lightly raced, and he was running off a mark of 79. So yeah, absolutely lovely to get him home. Absolutely bolted in. Born at midnight, 2 points each way at 14 to 1. And then in the last race, one race after the other, Harry Kimber's boat rides. We followed up with a lovely winner as well. We tipped it up at 11 to 4. It was well backed too, lads. That was a big gamble landed. That was 13 to 2 the night before. It was strong all through the night. And went off, I think, 6 to 4, 13 to 8. So plenty of big bets landed there. So yeah, massive double on the Patreon service. A lot of lads did the 2 of them. We did have another selection, but he was a non-runner. So yeah, really nice. 2 points each way and the 14 to 1 winner. Born at midnight in Taunton in the second last race. And then the last race, we had the winner as well. So that was it. Crusher. We did have 2 selections on YouTube. The first one ran really well. It finished second, Betty Ballou. Thought she might win for a while, but just kind of tired and flattened out on the running. And then our other selection, Sophia Starlight, just forget about that. Drifted like a barge, missed the break, conveniently missed the break. And yeah, we'll pick it up in handicaps in the future. Yeah, it's just when you see a horse go from 3 to 1 out to 6 to 1, and then when the stalls open at bunny hops, you always know that there'll be another day. Right, on to tomorrow. I have 3 horses, 2 for tomorrow, and I'm going to touch on the horse in the big race on Saturday, the Paddy Power Handicap Chase. Right, the 145 tomorrow at Cheltenham, Amarillo Sky. This is only a 6-year-old, the point win. He's 7 to 2. Now, I know the Glancing Queen is a very decent horse. And there is it's a trappy little race, this. But this Amarillo Sky, he's a fair old horse now. He's not too bad at all. And I reckon he's going to give this a real good rattle. He's unexposed still. I know he's been coming through the handicap ranks, but I still think he's unexposed. I think there could be more to come. A point win from a nice horse that's looked pretty good once or twice. Then in the 220 at Cheltenham, we have to forgive Pull Again Green for hanging the last day under pressure. I don't know what caused that. He didn't do it over hurdles. The last day he was, I don't know, he just wasn't right. Something just wasn't right the last day. Paddy Brennan jumped up into second place. He was coming along. Well, I don't think he was going as well as he wanted to be either. But then when he just pressed the button, he lugged in left. Now look, I'm prepared to draw a line through it until we see what happens tomorrow. But I can't let this horse go. He's a fair fucking proper horse. So a point win at 7 to 2. Pull Again Green. If he gets it right, if he gets it right, he'll get it done. Because he's a fair old horse. But we have to be just wondering what was it that made him hang left the last day under pressure. He jumped really well on a hole. I'm prepared to draw a line through it and go back to the Pull Again Green we've seen over hurdles being a dynamite winner of a decent race in Cheltenham. Then we'll go with the 220, the big race on Saturday, the Paddy Power. Is a Gala. This horse is very, for me, he's probably the best handicapped horse in the race. Now, I wouldn't say he'd want the ground to go too soft, but it's good to soft at the minute. Hopefully it doesn't get any worse than that. But he's only a 6-year-old. He's off the same mark as he got his prep run back in Aintree. And I do just think that Gala, all roads for a trainer after having a really good time of it, I think he's laid this horse completely out for this race. Give him a prep run, and now he's getting in off the same mark with fitness on his side. Only a 6-year-old. We'll go a point win at 6 to 1. I do like, I'd like to see Darragh O'Keefe win it if this lad doesn't win it, travelling over from Ouse Morris. A great young jockey and definitely the punter's friend. Gets the best out of all these horses and just a phenomenal talent. Right, so that was it. We've murdered the bookie today. I did enjoy that 14 to 1 winner. I thought, I genuinely thought if it progressed at all, it was so lightly raced, if it progressed at all, a mark of 79, sure, we'll leave it so. It'll be bolted in, and that's what he done, he bolted in. So yeah, lovely day today, crushed the bookie. Massive score on the Patreon service, and that's what it's about. Link will be there below if you want to get all the best bets over the weekend. Lads, it is just a complete and utter bookie crushing service. If you follow the point system, I'll make you rich. It's that simple. If you can go through a few quiet days, like I tip horses up are all 8 to 1, 10 to 1, 12 to 1, 14 to 1 winner today, numerous 20 to 1 winners. If you can just grow a pair of balls and you not be a whinger and back a few losers to land on the 20 to 1 winner, that's what it's about, the 14 to 1 winner. Like a lot of people, even the guys on the telly today, I had to laugh at them. They were like, oh, this is an interesting horse, but not today, in the future. This is an interesting horse that we're talking about, born at midnight, but not today, in the future. The horse is rated 79. If he's rated any lower, he won't be able to get into a race. So I had to laugh at them saying that they can't put the 2 and 2 together and think it doesn't matter if this horse is half fit or 25% fit. If he is as good as I think he is, he will win off a mark of 79 if he's in training for 3 weeks, never mind 3 months. So, you had a massive horse that was just the only chaser, big burly chaser. He'd only had a handful of runs, and you just knew this year he'd be fucking a million miles better. I know he fell twice, but he's a brilliant jumper. He just fell through immaturity, and he put down one under when he was asked to quicken up to win the race. But he's just a big late developing horse. Takes a bit of time, and yeah, like I said today, lovely to get the win. All right, I might head over to Cheltenham there Saturday and Sunday, so if anyone's around, say hello. May go now, landed a nice bet there. 2 great winners today, should have paid for the trip. May go over Saturday morning. If you're in Cheltenham, come up, hang out, we'll find a winner and crush the fucking bookie.